There's a bunch of us.
There's some TikToker and there's two gay guys and they go back and forth about, is that name gay? Like Ryan or Jake or Michael. I feel like our name is more biblical, like very
Yeah,
straight.
but it's because people love to send me these Instagram things where what guy's name is the most likely to have an STD? What guy's name is most likely to be this, that? It's always Michael's, but it's because there's so many Michaels. It's like
Yeah.
we're the most to do everything.
Yeah. Our parents were not overly creative. I wish I was named like
No.
Pluto or Levi or Apple or Celery Chip or something.
I know.
So, Michael, thank you so much. I hit the record button because we're just going to keep going. And I am so thankful for you taking the time to chat today.
My pleasure.
I literally want to start out by saying, I love you. Sometimes that takes weeks or months or years, but I literally love you and your humor and your content so much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I love that you love me.
Yeah, I think it's also like how the internet's funny. Like I feel like I know you really well because I've been watching your videos online and your
Mm-hmm.
skits for years. So I feel like it's a very different balance here, and like you're just meeting a stranger today. So I feel like I got the leg up on you a little bit. Oh,
Well, two legs up and we're in.
yeah. So I have a little list of questions I'm going to ask, some topics to bring up, and then we're done. It'll be painless.
I'm lubed and ready.
I fucking love it. I'm ready to slide down that hole. Did you watch the Grammys last night? I don't.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I I like award shows, but I also don't watch.
Hmm. I like
Like
to watch the clips and like the outrage that happens afterwards, like just about some of the performances or what people are wearing. Like I'm an animal lover, so I was seeing PETA this morning, was so mad. PETA's always mad at somebody. I think they're
mm-hmm.
mad at Lady Gaga's for feathers, and I think they're mad at pop beautiful princess blonde Carpenter
Oh, Sabrina
because she
Carpenter.
used a live dove, and Peter's like,
Um,
so there's been outrage over that.
a bird pooped on me today in the valley.
Wow. Do you
Yeah.
also consider that lucky?
Well, uh, in the valley, I was in the valley, so not so lucky, but who knows? Maybe it's a sign from somewhere that maybe I'm supposed to be in the valley and good
Yeah,
things will happen
that
for
is
me there.
true. That is
Right now, I'm
true.
just walking a friend's dog there.
Oh, okay. You could have like slipped into like a Ross or Marshalls and bought like a new T-shirt if it was like really ruined, or you just kind of like get an iced coffee and use one of the ice cubes and just wash
No,
it off.
it was on my skin.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
also very different. That's definitely more intimate.
very intimate. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I was like, "Oh well, must be bird poop."
Yeah. Oh my God. That's crazy. And you're eating, so I hope you're eating something delicious and yummy.
Eggs and beans.
Oh, that is great. I think I have an order of questions, but because you just said eggs and beans, and I feel like I know you a bit, and I
Uh-huh.
don't think you'll be bothered by this question while you're eating.
No,
There's a whole
no,
list of questions, so this is going to sound crazy,
please.
out of the blue, but
Uh-huh.
the questions in which you ask they're my favorite questions anybody asks anybody in the world, like the people on the street. You go from like,
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I feel like I try to emulate you. You literally go from like, do you like shit? Or
Yeah, yeah.
no, fisting or peeing, getting a piss
Yeah.
on, and then you
Piss
go
play
right
or
into
fish play.
corn chowder, and I'm like,
Yeah.
honey, that really
Yeah. I
speaks
mean,
to me.
I like asking people questions that they probably haven't gotten asked before. And especially like when asking questions of people that do a lot of interviews, I'm like, you could get that information elsewhere. Who else is going to know if you like New England clam chowder or Manhattan?
Yeah. And like it's just, and I think it's thrown in with the fisting or the piss play or the choking, which are some topics I picked up from watching some of your interviews today. It's just so nice to mix it up, go high, go low.
Yeah. Yeah. When they go low, I go chowder.
Well, I have a soup question. Just to throw it out there. I asked my singer, friend of mine a while back, his singer named Tom Goss. He's very popular with the Bears.
I
You
know
may know Tom
Tom.
Goss.
Yeah.
He was going to some event called Bear Soup, and I asked Tom if he preferred soup hot or cold.
Oh,
So I want to ask you the same question. Like, do you prefer your soups hot or cold? Like a
only
gazpacho, I guess would be a cold soup.
I don't like gazpacho.
Oh, it tastes. I agree. It tastes like watered down salsa.
I see. I don't. Yeah, I don't get gazpacho. I like ceviche though, but to me, ceviche also is giving dip. It doesn't give soup to me. It doesn't give meal. To me, soup gives meal. Hot soup gives meal.
Get that. I get that. Also, like I was so interested when I learned out ceviche, like raw fish, is sort of cooked or warmed
Cured.
up from the citrus that you
Yeah.
add to it. I thought
Uh
that was. I love science.
huh. I'm Italian, so every Christmas Eve we do the seven fishes. So we
Mm,
have bacala, and it's cured cod. So it's
okay.
in the same world as that. It's like cooked from citrus and salt.
That's like magic to me. I'm like
Mhm.
I'm not a smart person. I'm not
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, poor me, I'm dumb." But like that just
Yeah.
is that's I can't even understand that. It's just
I don't
amazing.
understand it either. But before ovens existed, that's
Yeah.
how they cooked meat.
That's crazy. That's a great history lesson.
I have a
Uh,
different way of cooking my meat, but
how do you do
um
it? Hot cross
um a hot
buns?
cross, but it's similar language, and it's
Okay.
usually in a dark room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. I've also probably cooked my meat, had my meat cooked,
Yeah.
and
And sometimes I'm the oven.
yeah, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, back to my question that's out of order, but it goes in the realm of what we're talking about. Pooping. I love to talk about poop. Somehow poop
Mm,
always creeps into my interviews, and I'm not a scat
okay.
queen, so it's not in that direction. I just love
Right.
pooping because everybody poops.
Yeah.
Um, and I feel like I associate you with West Hollywood. I don't know why. Maybe because it's
Yeah.
where you film a lot of your videos.
Yeah.
But let's say I have a pooping question broken down into two questions. Like if you're in the middle of the day and you're in West Hollywood and you have an emergency poop, like you feel a Hershey squirt
Mm,
coming on, what's
yeah.
the best place to poop in West Hollywood? Like in the daytime where you don't have to purchase something, or do you
Good
have to purchase
grief.
something?
I'm trying to think. I would say probably where do I go? I mean, Trunks or Motherload, they're open like all
And
day.
you can just cruise on in, like,
I think you can.
hi. Hi, they're
Yeah,
like, hi,
and
Michael.
exactly. Uh-huh. And Trunks has a back door. So you could go in, blow up the bathroom, and leave through the back door and no one will know.
Okay, trunks.
Yeah,
Because I
jot
have,
that down.
I have like what they call in the medical industry, like very non-sexy terms. Like I have irritable bowel syndrome, and
That's rough.
they've even gone further, and they've called it spastic colon. And I'm like, that's rude. First of all,
Yeah, I
so
know.
so I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking because there's times when I'm in West Hollywood, and like my kale beet salad hits, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I mean,
okay,
honestly, you could also just use the alley behind
okay,
Mickey's.
right.
There's a lot of crap there.
Yeah. Okay. And so, like, the second part of the question, like, if you're out in the scene at night and you have to take a number poop, where would you go? Like,
If
let's
I'm
say
out at night,
you're in West Hollywood or Silver Lake. Like, again, because like
well,
when you gotta go, you gotta go.
thing is about the Silver Lake bars is they have like they're like one toilet.
Oh,
So once you leave, people are gonna know it was you. Like Akbar, they have one toilet basically.
right.
Same with Eagle. So there, you'll have privacy, but when you leave, people will know what you
People will
did.
know. Yeah,
And then,
you can't wash your hands enough. Like you're in the sink trying to create as much bubbles as possible. You're like,
yeah, so you just gotta own it, or
okay,
bring your own Febreze around with you.
all
But
right.
in West Hollywood, um, Revolver, the basement there's a ton of there's a ton of bathrooms, which basically you could just, take your pick.
I came to West Hollywood recently to see a friend perform sing at Mickey's, and I went to bathroom at Revolver, and I have a funny West Hollywood story. It's the first time
Mhm.
I've ever sort of been like embarrassed of myself. I got a little bit tipsy. I was drinking margaritas. I was there by myself, so I was uncomfortable. And then I met a bunch of guys, and it turned out they were like bartenders or like
Mm,
DJs in West Hollywood. And I thought I was like vibing with them. They like brought out a bag of mushrooms. They're taking mushrooms. And I thought I was really vibing with them. Like I thought they were having fun with me being there. And I thought they were having, it was a vibe. And they had a
yeah.
friend of theirs that was straight, and I just was talking to him. I didn't feel like I was like overly hitting on him or like spending too much time with him. But after about an hour, and I thought these maybe my new best friends,
Yeah.
like we would be going to the cottage together this
Oh,
summer.
yeah, yeah.
All of a sudden, one of them got pissed at me and said, "Go away." And I was like,
Oh my god.
I've never had this happen. I've seen it happen to other people that are obnoxiously drunk or just like homeless and I was
Uh-huh.
like, and I remember looking at their faces and they were all on do mushrooms. So I'm put a
Yeah.
little bit of contact and I'm like, you're kidding me. And the one guy was like, yeah, he's very protective of his straight friend. Cause I guess one guy thought I was like going crazy and like hitting on a straight friend, but it was so embarrassing. I had just left the bar and that happened at
Oh.
the Revolver.
So you have trauma there.
Yeah, I felt my perspective and perception of what was happening was so off, and then I was embarrassed because I was like visualizing myself as that weird creepy guy at the bar. That's
Mm.
oh okay.
Well,
Anyhow,
the thing is, WeHo gays, they are like not always human. They're like on another level. They're like subhuman sometimes when they're
yeah,
like that. And adding mushrooms and probably alcohol and I'm gonna
yeah,
say some maybe other things,
yeah,
it brings out that non-human aspect of
yeah.
these
It was
homos.
funny, but I was like, oh my god. I just had a lot of self reflection. So I walked to the local 24-hour Denny's and I had some pancakes, and I just
Work.
thought about it.
Sometimes you don't need to self-reflect. Sometimes it's just, them.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, honestly, oh, Michael, full circle.
Yeah.
You actually, I won't point this out because I don't want to point fingers, but one of the guys who was part of that group, you interviewed in one of your like street interviews.
You have to tell me
I
who.
will privately.
Uh-huh.
It was nice, but like they really made me uncomfortable. They really made me uncomfortable, which is very hard to do.
That's wild.
Okay, so that's all my poop stories, West Hollywood. I want to touch base on some of your work.
Please.
Friend of Dorothy podcast. Is that
Friend of Dorothy is
currently?
the brand.
Oh,
So it's not
I'm sorry.
necessarily that's my name of what I'm doing. It's their
Okay.
brand. So I'm
Oh, okay.
promoting them. But if that partnership ends, I'm gonna rebrand it as Michael Henry Asks.
Okay.
So that right now I'm just the main thing that initially the brand was like, "What do you think about doing like street interviews?" And I was resistant to it because I never really did it before. It's kind of like it takes a lot of guts to just be asking people
Yeah.
things. But I'm glad that they had that idea because people seem to be enjoying me doing it. So if that partnership ends, I'm gonna just keep doing it.
I love it. I hope it
Mhm.
lasts forever. It's
Thanks.
just fun. It's just that spontaneity of it all. It's almost the same vibe as like trying to ask for people's signatures on like petitions online. You just like a dry approach.
Mm,
And then
But
you're just like,
what?
do you like
Yeah,
chowder?
I I don't sign anything. But the thing that helps is that some of the people that I ask, I think that they recognize me from my videos. So afterwards, they'll be like, "I love your content." So I'm like, "All right," so that helps.
So they knew that what they were
They
getting
knew what they're
into.
getting into a little
Yeah.
bit.
I love
And
that.
now I have some people that are like, "I want to do it. Can I get the questions ahead of time?" I'm like, "No, you can't."
Or they look for you, like they go. I know in West Hollywood, people like try to go find Angeline sometimes. Or now that you're maybe
Yeah.
known for these interviews, people are gonna like try to find where you're at and come search for you.
I'm usually always by the Bank of America, by High Tops and Gym Bar.
Okay.
That has good lighting because sometimes I'm there when the sun starts to set, and they have got some
Oh,
good floodlights, mama.
that's good to know. It's like
Mhm.
that golden hour.
Yeah.
Do you know of this? Isn't even on my list. This is just how spontaneous and fun I am.
Let's go for it.
There's like a um, she's famous for being homeless and a meth head on the street in L.A. Her name's Rebecca.
I don't know her.
She there's a series of a guy who goes around and he interviews like people on like Skid Row and stuff like that, and she's just like influencer sort of person now, and she's like the queen of Melrose dresses her up, and so you don't know of her.
Oh,
Okay.
I've come across a video actually of the Queen of Melrose talking about her, but
Yeah, because
yeah, and I may have seen a video that featured her, but I didn't
okay,
grasp the whole
that's
universe.
that's a whole nother thing. It's just I feel like there's some exploitation going on of this poor person that's a homeless um, mental health crisis
That's tough
addict.
too. I feel like social media is in a world where people don't aren't the what's ethical isn't always, like, what's
Yeah.
happening and or known. Even I know not saying that what they're doing is ethical or not because I don't
Yeah,
know what they're
100%.
doing, but, even with people that do street interviews, I notice a lot of them, they want the person to say something embarrassing, and I don't like doing that. I'm
Oh,
not trying to
yeah.
get them to say anything embarrassing. I'm usually the one that's oversharing in the end. Um,
Same, same.
yeah, but I don't really like the internet culture of embarrassing people or kinda, like, getting
Yeah.
people to do something that they're not gonna be happy with.
Yeah, this is just as far as, like, people going to find you or find Angeline. There's, like, TikTok celebrities or celebrity influencers, like, they
Mhm.
go try to find this homeless, trans, meth addicted, mental health person to do, like, cute 10-second videos for their TikTok, and they're like, "Oh my
Right.
god, we found the famous Rebecca," and she's, like, literally wearing a sleeping bag and, like, dirt from head to toe, and, like,
Right.
it's just a weird situation that makes me uncomfortable, but
Well, I'm like, I wonder what's entertaining about it
I don't
because
know.
but I also there's I remember I don't know if people still feel this way, but a couple years ago, there are a lot of really popular social media people that will, like, film, uh, homeless people or drug addicted people, but then give them money, and I'm
Gotcha.
like it's people are like, why don't you just give them money? Blah, blah, blah." Well, they're generating income from making this video,
Yeah.
unfortunately, and so they are giving it forward, but it's almost like, what do you do?
Yeah, I know people have different ideas of what's ethical around that, like, some people are like, "I don't buy the guy in the corner I don't give him money, but I'll buy him beer because I know he's not gonna do drugs." I'm like, "Who decided that's the best idea?" But
Exactly.
whatever. Alright,
Mhm,
Michael, let's move along here.
mhm.
Let's talk about Wish You Were Here.
Wish
Queerty
y
nominated
Yeah, Wish You Were Queer.
digital
Yes,
series.
yes, yes, Queerty nominated.
Tell me
I'm
a little bit about
excited.
it.
We got a couple more weeks left. I don't know when this is gonna come out, but
Okay.
I think the voting
It's gonna go out in 1 week from now.
Perfect, so voting will still be happening, you can vote
Okay.
every day on every device,
Okay.
um, so I'm excited, I mean, I hope we get to do more of it. I had a lot of fun filming it with my friend Tim, Middle America, doing stand-up, and
So, was
yeah,
it I watched some of it, and it's basically let me see if I got it right, like, you guys traveled to I saw a lot of episodes you guys were in Florida,
we were in
or
Florida,
just
we
the
were in Louisville, Kentucky, Nashville, Atlanta, New Orleans, Columbus, Ohio.
just doing yourself and being yourself in these sort of,
Yeah.
like, very Republican areas, right? Or
Yeah,
blue states,
well, like or just, like,
red states.
a lot of them are cities that you just don't expect there to be a gay scene at, and sometimes there isn't necessarily a gay scene, but there is a gay community,
Yeah.
so it is interesting seeing what's out there, outside of, the coastal elites.
Yes. Mhm. I see that, I
Mhm,
see that. It's like
mhm.
there is world that's exciting to me. I love finding hookups at, like, in the middle of the country, it's when it's not obvious, like, I don't know.
I mean,
It's more scary, it's more exciting, it's more
yes.
discreet, you know.
I mean, it's wild leaving California and going somewhere else, you're like, "Wow, I'm getting" someone wants to fuck me here.
It's Michael, you are a stud. They're not gonna think of you as some
Uh-huh.
fun. They're gonna look at you and they're gonna say, "Who is this young
Who is
man?"
this, and how do I get fucking with
And
him?
he has got, like, a little travel airplane. I don't know if those apps have, like, this guy's traveling. He's, like, worldwide. He's on
Yeah.
the go. Get me a piece.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Regional, unlike
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
So that's very exciting
Thanks,
about
it's exciting,
Wish You Were Here.
the ceremony is next month, and they always have a good time. That ceremony is
Yeah.
always so fun.
I sometimes get Queerties and the Wowies mixed up because, like, the World of Wonder things mixed up, but this is
Yeah,
Queerties. The
Queerty. Yeah, Wowies for what yeah, I've never had any interaction with them.
that's because 'cause you're not a drag queen.
Maybe.
Moving along, moving
Uh-huh.
along. I also wrote this comment down here. Like, I feel like a lot of your videos, they're kind of really like the fun videos and skits you do are like holding a mirror up to the gay community. Sort of
Yeah.
like someone could say you're making fun, but I don't feel like you're making fun. You're just like hitting on topics that are so relatable, and I feel like most of them are like almost like an inside joke to like
Yeah.
gay guys, and that's
Uh-huh.
sort of how I really sort of relate to them. Just like the I don't know, like the terms used in gays, putting people in boxes and tops and
Yeah.
bottoms, and I don't know.
Yeah. I try. I mean, I like making all kinds of videos, you know. I went to school for acting and I really wanted to be like a serious actor. So I never thought of myself as being like a comedian or a comedic writer. So once I came out here, I did Second City and that's where I learned how to write sketch comedy. Well, there within sketch comedy, there's so much you can play with, like
Mm-hmm.
doing just, funny stuff, but also I like to kind of sometimes be a little bit more um I don't know if serious is the right word, but more in depth or more like grounded. And I only like talking about gay stuff. I really don't know what other people want to talk about. I only know what gay people are talking about. So that's why I kind of keep it inside baseball.
I love that because it definitely feels like you live your content. I feel like some people like they write content or scenes or skits and they don't really I don't know, it's just like ideas in their head. I really feel like you
Thanks.
live your stuff and you I don't know. I
I'm
feel like it's
method. Hmm.
I feel like it's very genuine. I feel like you may know back alleys. I feel like you know
Mm,
I don't know. You talk about a lot of
yeah.
fun stuff and I feel like you live it. It's not just like some, oh, that's a fun idea in my head.
Right. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it is.
Bravo.
Most of my videos are started from a conversation I had with a friend, and then I'm like, oh, this is something funny because I like sharing things that like people are going to find engaging. Even before Instagram or TikTok was a thing, I liked just talking about things that were engaging. So if I'm having a conversation or a debate about it with a friend, then I think other people might be interested in it.
I love it because I often say if I want to watch your videos, I'm like, you can't say that. Or it's like things we all are very well informed about in our like
Mm.
sex lives, our relationship life.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm like, you can't say that. But you say it and we're like, oh my God, yes.
Mm. Same
Queen.
thing with my street interviews. I'm like, some people are like, maybe think I'm saying dirty things or whatever, but I don't think I'm dirty. I think I just talk about things that like people talk about.
Yeah. It's like
Hmm.
fro you get from like your best friend's texts back and forth. The shit when you're like,
Hmm.
no one's watching, but we're all thinking and saying it. And
Huh?
here it is. I like to
Yeah.
think of it as also I was a huge fan of Broad City when it was out. And
I loved that.
I sort of I sort of always wanted like a gay version of Broad City. And I just feel like it somehow fills that space for me, which
Thank
I
you.
hope is a compliment because
Oh, it is. I
I
love
just
Broad
feels like it's
City.
the same. It's ridiculous and it's stupid and it's sexy and it's funny.
Things. The amount of times I've written and pitched shows that are the gay Broad City or the gay girls, and every time networks are like, "Oh, we're not looking for that. We're not looking for that."
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, "But people want it. I know it."
Yeah, that's funny. Like I feel like you're under appreciated in that category then
Thank
because
you.
we want it.
Mhm.
I want it. And I already told
Yes.
you I'm in love with you after like 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Let me see. What
Mm.
does a perfect date look like for Michael Henry?
Wow, perfect date. I'm a very simple person. I'm a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy. I'm in shorts all the time, like denim shorts and a t-shirt. So I would love to be the perfect date is at a gay bar, gay restaurant, out on the patio, having a drink, having some bar food, and like connecting. To me, that is like the best kind of date.
Like hooking up on the first date, is that it's just a thing? Like, is it a good thing or a
It
bad thing?
depends.
Like,
You
whenever
know,
people say, "No, I really like him. I don't want to hook up with him." I'm like, on the first date, I'm like,
hmm,
do it.
I know, I always would hook up on the first date if the vibe was right. And I'm not someone that has a ton of rules for myself, but my
Yeah.
therapist is kind of on my ass to have
Uh,
some rules. He actually thinks that my therapist thinks a first date should be like a FaceTime, just to like have a little quick meet cute.
Michael, where did you grow up?
Right.
What is your
Exactly.
mother's maiden name?
Exactly. I mean, I guess I guess you can tell a lot about someone from just like a 15-minute FaceTime, but I like meeting people in person. I'm
Yeah.
not a phone caller. I hate if you leave the state, we're done because I'm not a phone call
Yeah.
person.
It's also funny because I feel like you just really need some like visceral cues and sense when you're
Yeah.
meeting someone gay stuff. This is important to a lot of gays. Like, do you wear deodorant? Do you not wear deodorant? It's so
Right.
stupid, but like that's a killer for some people. You
I've
know what
done
I
a video
mean?
on that. Mhm.
Yeah, it's just that type of thing. You don't really get online, and I can't imagine people asking that. Just like sometimes people have tweezed eyebrows is like buzzkill for somebody, and sometimes people see me and they see this like hunk of German blonde hair coming out of my
Yeah.
ears, and that's a
Mm.
buzzkill. And I don't
You
even know
just
it's there until I take a selfie and I'm like feeling good. I'm like, oh my god, there's corn cobs growing out my ear.
yeah, see, you just never know what someone's gonna be into in person. Yeah.
Michael Henry. I love
Yeah.
that name. Do people often say your name together, like Michael
Yeah.
Henry?
I like that.
You are like a two name person, Michael Henry.
I'll take it. I like it. 'Cause I always like when people are just like it differentiates me from the other Michaels.
Yeah, I'm Michael James.
Whoa, okay.
Very biblical.
Uh-huh.
So do you have any phobias?
I don't love heights, but, like, I'm also someone that will do almost anything if the moment is right. Like, I don't like heights, but if someone was like, "You wanna be in this TV show where you're gonna be on the heights?"
Yeah,
Sure, okay, I think I
yeah.
would.
I was watching Fear Factor last night. You would have
Ugh,
probably
I don't
had a
know, that
challenge on that show.
jeez, I don't know, I'd rather host it.
Yeah, that's true. The new host, Johnny Knoxville. It's a
I
new
mean, it
modern
seems appropriate.
Yeah, it seems appropriate. He's a true and true out jackass on that show too.
Good.
But he's sexy now. He's got like silver hair. I love older men. I like silver daddies. It's kind of trickier now that I'm 53. It's like the older men keep having to be older. But yeah, Johnny Knoxville has white hair now, and I think it looks great on him.
That's good. I mean, I'm glad he's still around. I
Yeah,
mean, after the
Steve-O,
things he put himself through.
Steve-O, I would love as well from Jackass. Do
Steve-O,
you know Steve-O?
I served him once with Kat Von D when they were dating, like, 10 years
Oh my
ago,
God,
and they were pretty nice.
that's cool. You are Hollywood, Hollywood,
Yeah,
Michael.
I waited tables over for, like, 10 to 15 years in LA
How long have you been in LA?
since 2009.
Okay.
Long time.
Yeah. You're grown up there, people might
Huh.
say. So no phobias, it's heights, possibly.
Heights, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not afraid of, like, snakes or anything, like, I don't really have a ton of phobias, to be honest. I try not to be a fearful person.
Mm. How do you feel about
Rodents, I don't like rodents. Every time
uh
I sit on a ledge, I'm like, "Ugh, I hope a rodent
your
doesn't come
feet
out."
dangling, or if you're
Ugh,
in the back alleyway somewhere, it's
that's
dark
another
and
thing.
dank and things are wiggling around?
I don't really l I'm vermin, I'm not,
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. How do you feel about massage chairs? I was early this morning. I was watching TV, drinking coffee, and I saw a massage chair on TV, and I realized I think I am frightened of massage chairs. What if they just grip onto you and don't let go? Or what if
Ugh.
it's too hard? And I don't know. I have a phobia. I've learned this morning from massage chairs. Those like weird.
Interesting. No, I
Yeah.
don't have that feeling. I don't think that you I the only thing I'm fearful of a massage chair is do these ever get wiped down? These
Ooh.
how many sweaty people have sweat on
Like the ones
these?
at the airports, I'm like,
Yeah.
no, thank you. You need like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bleach.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Mhm.
afraid it's just like I said, gonna just grab onto my calf and like not let go, and I'm like, ah, and like just literally just tear the flesh off my body.
That is yeah, that would be not ideal.
Yeah, I'll probably talk to my therapist about that too.
I talk to my therapist about everything. My therapist has hypnotized me before.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he film it or like when
No,
you're hypnotized, he didn't film it?
I
Okay,
don't think he did at
I'd be
least.
curious to watch myself because I don't trust people. I'm like, I did not do that. I did not say that.
I think a lot of hypnotism is actually not what people think it is. Because I've been hypnotized once in college too, and it didn't really take. But they were trying to get us to do weird things. And my therapist hypnotizing me actually worked because it's about just like going deep into thought.
Instead
Yeah.
of like really just leaving your body
You're
of
not
sorts. You're
leaving
like,
your body
yeah,
necessarily. Yeah. Even
I
though I
like,
do love that movie Office Space.
oh,
Remember when he gets hypnotized, but the hypnotist dies in the middle?
yes. And then how does he come back? I can't remember. I do remember. I
I don't
slightly remember
remember
the
how he
movie,
comes back.
but it all worked out probably in the end.
90s movies always do.
Okay. Two more questions. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Bro. I
Yes.
like the other, you did a video which I often like think about in my head because again, I
Mhm.
love you.
Thank you.
Where it's like how what gay guys call each other, bitch, whore, hey bitch, hey slut,
Yeah, oh,
hey
yeah, oh, I
fucking
love that.
cocksucking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know, that I often do. Like I see a friend, I'm like, hey slut, and I'm like, and I think about your video because
Yeah.
greetings of gay people is hilarious.
Me and my friends, we call each other names all the time, and it's
Yeah.
endearing.
Yeah. I've
Uh-huh.
seen a meme about like coworkers who like roast each other a certain amount are actually very honest and open with each other. And I
Yeah,
like that.
I
Roasting
agree
each
with that.
other. Yeah, I also agree with that.
If someone doesn't like getting roasted, I have a hard time sometimes being friends with them.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear that. Okay.
Plus, I'm like, "Toughen up, please.
Yeah, it's
You're a
gotta
grown
be
up."
fun. Yeah, roasting is like I think a very healthy technique
It
for
is, but
relationships
some
and
people don't know how to do it. If you're just
yeah,
saying, "I'm fat," that's not a roast.
that's
You
just
gotta be
mean.
creative.
Yeah, it's like on the RuPaul Drag Race. Like, I can't even believe I'm bringing it up because I always bring up how the fact that like gays are more than RuPaul Drag Race and Harry. I'm bringing up RuPaul Drag Race.
You love it.
I do watch it. Yeah, I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
But when they're like reading each other or whatever, like the library's open, whatever that line is, and then sometimes
Yeah.
they're just like saying mean shit, but it's just mean. Like you're fat and have cellulite.
Right. And
Uh
the young queens don't always know how to do it.
Yeah.
The seasoned queens know how to say it.
Yeah,
Like
that is true.
like in Paris is Burning, when she's like tells you the difference between reading and shade.
Yeah. That's a elderly thing.
Yeah.
So this goes into question. What do you fear most in life, especially about getting older
Oh
or
goodness.
aging?
I guess I'm fearful of aging in the sense that like are all the things that I want to happen gonna happen? Because
Time running out, sort
I'm
of.
like I'm almost middle age. I don't want to be at the middle, you know. Feel like I'm nothing. I feel like not enough has
Mm,
happened for me yet. So I'm
gotcha.
like, my dreams have not come true yet, and I'm like, when am I want my dreams to come true so that I could be comfortable getting older, you
Yeah.
know?
That
So that's my worry.
I get that. I relate to all that. I get that. That's heavy and complex and deep and
Yes.
yeah, but it is true and like very serious,
Yeah.
hard-hitting questions. Uh,
But other than that, I'm worried about my skin. You know, I'm using hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, uh,
you drink a lot of water
hydrating. Drink a lot of water. I've been pausing on the alcohol. You know, I really want to have, good skin as I get older.
because
Wearing
well,
less
you just
sunblock.
hit that head on the nail of like some of my biggest fears. It's just I have like more physical type things. Like my beard used to be really red, but now it's like
Uh,
pretty silver. And like
uh-huh.
skin, I'm like, am I a leopard? I thought they cured leprosy. It's just because my skin has drastically changed. So you hit the nail on
well,
the head. Some of
well,
that.
you're super white. Do you wear
I'm
sunblock?
pasty white, and I do, but I also lived in Hawaii for almost 10 years, and then I just baked in the sun on the daily. Like I sunburned daily. So
Sheesh.
now I have like spots showing up and things showing up. That's like accumulative
Are
damage.
you using any serums?
I'm not, but I do have an appointment, which I had to like fight for my primary care doctor with a dermatologist next week for them to look at me and possible fix ups, like
Good.
serums and creams, nothing drastic.
Yeah. Well, vitamin C, topical vitamin C is good. I'll send you what I've been using.
I love it.
See if the doctor agrees.
There's something called the FU cream. I don't remember the name of it, but I think it's abbreviated. Where like I've seen it on videos where like you put it on and your face literally falls off.
Okay.
It's like 2 weeks and your face just like all comes off this big, huge scab thinking about it.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. I mean, my brother has got yeah, my brother's very big on procedures, and he got, like, a PRP or something where it's like a microdermabrasion.
Yes. It's just youth, my friend. We're gay community
Yeah.
is always searching for it. It's hard.
Yeah.
Um, what does the future look like for Michael Henry? What are you working on? What's next? Do you have things in the works?
You
I saw
know
on your Instagram today you're hosting something tonight in West
Oh,
Hollywood.
yeah. Well, at Akbar, the first Monday of every month, they do learn the words "bitch," so I'm one of the judges for that.
Okay.
They have 2 judges, and it's a lot of fun, but I'm just judging that, and I've done it a bunch of times before. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people turn up. But what I'm working on now, I have a short film that I'm trying to fund, that I'm really excited about, and then I have this documentary that I'm also in the process of trying to get off the feet, get the ball
Yeah.
rolling on. It's about, like, modern masculinity and bodybuilding and everything. I find it really interesting. And in the process, like, I would be training to participate in a bodybuilding competition. I think it would be really interesting.
Hell yes.
Yeah, so if there's a really wealthy angel donor out there that's listening, hit me up.
That's the
Um,
thing. Like, how do people support you besides just like liking and sharing your content? It's like you like monetizing what you do. When I follow people like
exactly.
you for years, like I always hope that they've been able to monetize what they're doing
Yeah.
enough to actually at least pay for the editing. You know what I mean?
You
But
know what? Yeah,
it's tricky.
people always think that the people they know from online have money, but I would say most of the people I know that have big followings, like even bigger than mine, they
Yeah.
have 9 to 5s. You know,
Yeah.
they are not making enough money from the social
Right.
media.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so that's what I have going on, and then, acting stuff, auditioning,
Yeah.
that's what I've got going
I
on
love
for
it. And
this
so
year.
that sounds
More
like a lot
street
of stuff.
interviews.
More street interviews, which I love it. Of course, I liked Billy on the Street. I didn't want to compare them, but
Yeah,
there's similarities. I just like that, the humor, the fun. Um,
thanks.
and so is Instagram the best place for people to catch up with you, keep up with you?
Instagram and TikTok, I'm Michael Henry 915, and on YouTube, if you search Michael Henry Comedy, I'll come up. Oh, and my Venmo is also Michael Henry 915 in
Yes.
case, like I said, there's an angel donor out there.
What if there's an angel donor and someone that wants to be in a relationship with you? What would that man look like physically? Physically, do you like
He
older? Do you like Asian? Do you like
I love
Filipino?
uncut.
What's that? Oh, uncut.
But, if he has enough money, I could compromise.
Yeah, you could imagine that skin just turtlenecking around the head.
Exactly. You know, I but, who knows? I would love for them to be anything that they are, and if they come to me right, I will work it out.
Yeah, I like that. And like possibly if they're like they make a good omelet and they're really nice too, that'd be
Oh, I
sweet.
would love it if they knew how to cook. Also, I would love it if they had health insurance and I could get on that plan.
Hmm. Okay,
Mm.
let's just put that out there, manifest. Manifest. Okay, let's end
Exactly.
there. I'm so happy I got to talk to you. I know it sounds stupid and it's so probably dumb to you, but like it means a lot because I really have looked up to you and sort of like my interviewing style and what you've done,
Oh,
and I don't know, I really appreciate that, and I think about you often as like I say when I'm calling my friend a dumb bitch on the street or
oh.
thinking about stuff.
Well, thank you. I love that. I appreciate that. That makes me happy.
Yeah, so don't be a stranger if you're ever in San Diego.
Yes.
Hit me
I
up.
perform in San Diego sometimes, so hopefully I'll do it again soon.
Yeah, there's a bunch of comedy clubs down here too, or just like clubs in general. So
I performed at the Diversionary before,
okay,
Diversionary Theater. That was great. There used
yeah.
to be this place called Martini's.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I
That
don't
was
go.
like, it was a great spot. Like, it was like a cabaret bar.
Yeah,
Fourth a street, like
yeah. Fourth,
cabaret,
yeah, in
like
Hillcrest.
fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was there, but I think it closed.
Yeah. A lot of performers perform at Moe's Bar and Grill. Sort of like it's like
Well,
a
yeah, I've heard of that.
restaurant, but there's also like a big back area that's a stage
Yeah,
area.
it's kind of Hamburger Mary's-ish.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Uh-huh.
100%, 100%. All right. Have a great day, Michael. Thank you
Thank
so
you, thank you, of
much.
course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later.
Talk
Bye.
to you later.